When LeBron James does a deal, he just doesn't do hey, I have 10 million. What's 10 million to somebody that got $1 billion? I mean, a lot, but ain't like that.
We were sitting at Reebok, and Paul Fireman was very smart. He said to you, I know you're going to go see Nike and Adidas, but I'm going to offer you $10 million today if you don't go see them and shake my hand.
Right.
He wrote you a $10 million check in that room, and you turned it down.
I had no idea what he was doing at the other end of the table. I just seen him writing.
Yeah.
He was talking, had his head down. He was making sure he didn't get anything wrong on that check. When he slid it down there and he said, listen, if you take this right now, just promise me you won't go talk to Nike or Adidas. I was lost for words at the beginning. I mean, shit, we flew in. I flew in from Akron, Ohio, from Spring Hill. From the projects. I mean, our rent was like $17 a month. And now I'm looking at a $10 million check. For some odd reason, I started thinking, if this guy, if he's willing to give me a $10 million check right now, what is it to say that Nike or Adidas is not willing to give me 20 or 30 up front? Or to say that maybe the upfront money is not even the biggest thing. Maybe let's start thinking about the back end.
As LeBron James about to make more money this offseason than some NBA teams pay their entire bench, the league's panicking as CBA talks collapse and players fear for their futures. LeBron might be pulling off the slickest exit plan basketball's ever seen, and the NBA is terrified. He just picked up his player option for the 2025-26 season worth $52 million guaranteed. But insiders say that's just small change compared to what he's cooking up behind the scenes. While the Players Association fights for fair deals and rookies stress over contracts, LeBron's playing his own genius game, or maybe a dangerous one.
You ready to go, LeBron? Where's the powder?
Left it at home.
LeBron, fans want to know where you're taking your talents this year. What's your decision?
In this fall, man, this is tough.
Remember that cryptic second decision stunt? Social media went wild. Fans thought he was retiring. Analysts wrote farewell tributes. Even the Lakers were freaking out in emergency meetings. You ready to go, LeBron? Where's the powder? Then boom, it turned out to be a Lobo 1707 tequila commercial. The internet lost its mind. Fans felt played. Twitter roasted him nonstop. But here's what everyone missed. That wasn't just an ad, it was a message. LeBron was showing the world that his brand moves now matter more than his basketball ones. Think about that. LeBron made more noise selling tequila than most players do winning championships. Skip Bayless instantly pounced, saying LeBron's more obsessed with his Hollywood empire than his legacy. Skip claimed Michael Jordan would never let a brand deal outshine his hunger to win, accusing LeBron of chasing cash instead of respect. And the timing couldn't be crazier.
The second greatest player who ever lived, a four-time champion, a four-time league MVP, one of the greatest players who have ever lived, would stoop to trying to garner attention for himself with something other than trying to win a damn championship.
While that campaign took over social media, the NBA was sliding into one of its most unstable off seasons in years. Now here's what fans don't see. LeBron's production giant, Spring Hill, just locked in another monster media deal, reportedly worth 9 figures. They're not just dropping documentaries anymore. They're creating scripted series, teaming with top studios, and turning into a true powerhouse in Hollywood. This isn't a side hustle anymore. It's an empire. So what's really going on? Is LeBron setting himself up for a post-NBA life so big his player salary looks like pocket change? With his net worth already topping $1 billion, the first active NBA player to do it through business, not basketball. It's looking that way. Stephen A. Smith dropped a bomb recently. When do all these business ventures start hurting LeBron on the court? Stephen A. questioned if LeBron can truly give the Lakers his full focus while juggling a media empire, running companies, and already planning his post-retirement playbook. And honestly, that's a fair question.
It was an iconic sports moment because we'd never seen anything like that. It was a goatish sort of endeavor by a guy who's clearly not the GOAT, but it was the one thing off the court that was goatish. It was memorable. And to take that decision, and stoop to cheapen it, to sell it out, to make money, to launch some new Hennessy brand of cognac? Really? You would stoop to that, LeBron? At this stage and age, as you enter year 23, age 40, you would stoop so far as, pardon my language, just to piss all over your iconic moment in favor of making God knows how many millions from Hennessy to piggyback this as the second decision. LeBron, are you that starved for attention now because the Lakers have pissed all over you? Is that what just happened? My God, you prostituted your iconic moment to make your killing from Hennessy. As much as I doubt you, LeBron, I thought you were better than that.
We've seen it before. Stars who build their exit plan before they've even walked out the door. Some pull it off flawlessly. Others lose their edge fast. Now, here's where it gets wild. Rumors are flying that LeBron's lining up major speaking gigs, not those small college talks, but Fortune 500 summits, elite global business conferences, leadership panels where CEOs pay $50,000 just to attend. Imagine LeBron commanding $1 million per appearance. Insane? Not really. Tony Robbins pulls $300,000 and top moguls earn even more. LeBron's story, a billionaire athlete who built an empire straight out of Akron. That's priceless to corporate audiences. And the timing couldn't be more explosive. The NBA's CBA talks have collapsed. Players are angry, and teams are clueless about spending limits. Young stars are panicking over their futures. Even JJ Redick just said on his podcast, can an athlete's brand really survive once the game starts fading? JJ Redick dropped the question nobody wanted to ask. Can you sell beyond the bounce? He doubted any off-court hustle could ever outweigh pure basketball greatness.
First off, it's coming from 4 incredible partners, which you named and know, who really believe in the company, believe in what we're doing, believe in our mission, our goals. Now what this money will allow us to do is to finance more projects that we want to make. We used to develop projects, take them out to be sold into distribution. We'll still do that.
But here's what JJ might not see. LeBron isn't replacing his legacy. He's cashing in on it while he still can. While LeBron locks in deals and brand expansions, the NBA's quietly unraveling. CBA talks are frozen. Players are frustrated. Injuries keep stacking, and the league's freaking out about TV rights, expansion plans, and falling ratings. And here's the truth they hate to admit. When LeBron's not front and center, numbers drop hard. We saw it the moment the Lakers got knocked out. Viewership tanked overnight. So what happens if LeBron realizes his real power is off the court? Imagine him skipping media day to headline a global business summit. Picture him choosing a $1 million speaking gig over a meaningless preseason game. Kendrick Perkins even warned it'd be the most arrogant move in NBA history. He said LeBron might not be checking out of the league, just the grind. And that hit deep because right now, his off-court value might already be worth more than his on-court paycheck when you factor time and effort.
A quick Google search says that your net worth is $1.2 billion.
Now y'all want me to start lying?
Be you.
Google search is a lie. That is a lie.
That's wrong.
Yeah, it's wrong.
Is it more or is it less?
Oh, it's way less.
Oh.
Yeah, it's way less.
Okay.
It's way less. There's a couple like thousand in my bank. That's it. I got a couple thousand.
And here's the NBA's nightmare scenario. If a lockout really happens, LeBron doesn't just survive, he wins. No games mean more time for Spring Hill Productions, more time for business deals, and more time to grow an empire, all without the grind of 82 games. While most players would lose money in a lockout, LeBron could actually make more. That's not just smart. That's next-level business genius. Sure, stars can't rely only on side hustles. Performance still defines legacy. Bill Simmons has long said fans can spot when players hustle harder off the court than on it. But LeBron, he's already proven everything. 4 rings, multiple MVPs, and the all-time scoring crown. At this stage, not cashing in would be the real mistake. Now here's what's got NBA execs sweating. Major sponsors are asking one terrifying question. Do we need the Lakers or just LeBron? His personal deals, Nike, Beats, Blaze Pizza, Lobo 1707, and more.
LeBron James, to me, is the second greatest player in the history of basketball. You have people out there acting like I've hated on him because I have him as number 2 all time. And he co-signs with it. Anthony Davis doesn't want to be the face of the league and other players don't want to be responsible, and he co-signs with that. Notice he did all of this after he got his money. LeBron's worth $1 billion. He got his money, so now we want to take those positions. Now we want to encourage people to have a kind of mentality that sifts through the industry like a virus so you can look down upon and be dismissive of and, dare I say, hate on pundits and others. Because you may not like what they're saying. And you're encouraging them to do it now, knowing it ain't gonna work for them down the line. But you don't care, because you got yours. And one player after another falls for it, hook, line, or sinker. Remember when LeBron was in the bubble, he said, I got mine. Y'all don't have to side with me if y'all don't want to. I don't need this shit. I don't need it. I'm cool. Remember that?
Pulling more money and global reach than most team partnerships. His social media numbers crush the Lakers' official pages. His cultural power goes far beyond basketball. So are we entering a new era where players have more sponsor power than franchises? The NBA is built around teams, but the cash now follows personalities. If LeBron moves like an independent global brand who occasionally suits up to play, the league's whole economy flips upside down. That's exactly why the NBA is watching every single move he makes. If he pulls this off, if he transitions from player to mogul while still active, every young superstar will try to copy the blueprint. He's teased retirement before, after tough playoff exits, emotional interviews, and cryptic posts, but every time he comes back stronger and richer. But what if LeBron's retirement hints aren't emotional at all? What if they're calculated? Every time he teases walking away, the media goes crazy, his brand value skyrockets, sponsors line up, and speaking deals flood in. Insiders whisper this could be the smartest negotiation tactic in sports history. Keep everyone guessing, hold the leverage, raise the price, and never fully commit.
It's like, I didn't. I signed with Nike because I got a hell of a signing bonus, and they gave me a 7-year, $90 million contract. And I moved my mom out of the hood the next day I signed that contract. And ultimately, my whole thing is what do I want to wear off the court?
Either way, the timing's wild. The NBA's now in an era where legacy isn't just about rings, it's about cultural impact. And no one plays that game better than LeBron. But here's the NBA's nightmare. What if basketball becomes his side hustle? Imagine him showing up only when he wants, skipping practices, turning the season into a global marketing tour. That $52 million Lakers contract, it could look more like an appearance fee. Executives are panicking because they know when the top star stops caring, the whole system cracks. Ratings dip, energy fades, and young players start following the same script. Suddenly, the league's no longer in control of its own story. The players are. So here's the real question. Is this the beginning of the end or the start of LeBron's second empire? He's ruled the court for 20 years. Now he might rule the boardroom for 20 more. While the CBA burns and players fight over scraps, LeBron's building a kingdom that doesn't even need the NBA. And that's either pure genius or the scariest warning sign the league's ever faced. And as this whole power shift unfolds, one thing's crystal clear. LeBron James isn't just playing basketball anymore. He's playing the game of business itself. The NBA's watching, fans are debating, and the future of the league might never look the same again. If you think this story's wild, make sure to smash that like button, drop a comment on what you think LeBron's real endgame is, and subscribe so you don't miss the next twist in this insane NBA saga. Because trust me, the drama's just getting started.